Hello everyone. I hope all is well. My name is Sukhum and welcome to another live stream episode of the Sukhum Show. So today, I want to make sure, real quick, I changed the setting a little bit and we're testing out a few different things. So audio is going to be a little different. You might hear an echo, so I don't have my headset on. I also can't see myself on the camera, so I have a side. I'm using my laptop as a centerpiece. So as the intention here mainly is because I'm trying a new exercise on this video, so I need to see where I'm centered and the words that I'm going to be writing on the whiteboard isn't reverse. So this should work out since the camera is backward, but let's test it out. This looks like it is reading good. Cool. So you can see. Perfect. Awesome. All right. So today's show is a little different from what I'm used to sharing. I kind of want to go through an exercise that I utilize when I struggle with some questions that come up and I really have to think and ponder about it. So I bring this up because a lot of us have some questions regarding what's your passion, what's your strength, what should I focus on my YouTube channel, how should I market, like these important questions. Like you feel like you have to do a lot of things, but you don't know what you want to focus on. You don't know what craft and specific area you want to build your business around. So utilize this exercise to help narrow down the focus. So, hey Bren, how's it going? Thanks for joining in. Yeah, definitely this exercise is going to be something I use a lot to really dig into those hard questions that I feel like I have to answer. So a couple preface to this exercise. One, when you do this exercise, you've got to set time for it because it's really drilling your mind to figure out these answers yourself. And the most effective I've seen it is to do it all in one sitting. So it could be 10 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, but really dedicate the time to really finish off this exercise when you do it, okay? This exercise is not mine. I learned this from Brian Tracy, and he believes that we as human beings have the answer to any question that we pose. And if we just simply think about it, ponder about it, even meditate on it, the answer that resonates most with us will come to us. So, having said that, the exercise is pretty straightforward. You want to start off with the question. So what is the question you want to ask? Brent, if you're joining along, what would be one question you want to ask? Put that in the comment section below, or not in the comment section, that's for, yeah, put that in the comment section below afterwards and see how, I love to get your response on how this worked out for you as well too. And for some, it might not resonate. Just like all development tools, some may resonate with you and you want to put that on your tool belt and you want to use more of it more frequently, where other development tools just doesn't resonate with you right now. And it could come back for you and it will resonate later in the future. Anyways, but yeah, put the questions down. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it too. And Brandon, if you have that questions, let's do this exercise together too. Alright, so the question that I want to pose to myself would be, I should have thought about some of the bigger questions that I really want to ponder on. Is, here's one question that I want to think about. I really haven't thought about this a lot, right? I know my end goal where like, okay, I want to make a business. I want to start my own business, right? So there's something that I haven't really shared with everyone would be, great, that's awesome. I want to document, I want to journey, I want to do all this. But part of me also, like, I don't want to go through a whole year without building some kind of financial income, like a side hustle, a side job in this. So I'm not saying I'm going to use this YouTube channel as my side income, or maybe not. Maybe I'll learn something about it and I can monetize it, or I can figure something out to make money. But I want to make some money along this journey of documenting and learning things with all the social media. So the question is what is the best way make money from what I am doing now. Okay, just throwing out a question out there, and so I think about this question: what is the best way to make money from what I'm doing now? I really haven't thought about this question. I know that I want to figure out some way to make some extra income while I'm doing all the journey and everything that I'm doing. So I feel like that's the business side of things that I'm looking into. Is not only am I ramping up and building my business on it, I'm figuring out other ways that I can make money on the side. Now, all of this is brand new to me, and the questions or the answers that we're going to be doing, that you'll be doing for your own questions, it's going to be different for everybody, but you got to keep challenging yourself to think. So, I wish I had more space on here too. Hey, Atomic Lola says, hi, best is to sell a product you own. Next, affiliate. Great input. I'm going to use that. So here's how it goes, right? So you got your question. So let's do, I'm trying to make sure I have space on here. Think of your answers, your brainstorm. Atomic Lola, I'm going to steal some of yours right now. And she says that the best is to sell a product you own. And let's see, next is affiliate market. Okay, man, I'm gonna need a lot more space, so I might scoot over. This might be all over the place, but it's okay. We're learning as we go along. So pose the same question to yourself. Keep a list down. If you guys are doing this exercise, write down the list right now. I'm going to keep going and try and think. If you guys have ideas, that would be great. Provide a service. Cool. So, what is the best way to make money from what I'm doing now? I don't know the specifics on it, but maybe writing an ebook or a book, period. Now, I might not know a lot right now in terms of social media and business, but I can always share what I do know. And it doesn't have to be a super in-depth book, and it's just about how I create the book. And I can still work on that. What else do I want to, how else can I do it? Actually, I was looking online on ways to make money online, and there was an interesting topic about social media evaluator. Now, what this is actually kind of like a social media expert, but you spend most of your time going on to other social media platform, and you're helping advertise and also working on engagement. And I thought that was interesting because some of the things we talk about as YouTubers also is to build our engagement and start learning about other social media, and that's what we're doing already. Wouldn't it be nice to just get paid for it? So just some things to think about that too. Bren threw out there webinars, teaching. Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna scoot over here. Make sure I'm still here in the camera. So we got webinar, teaching. So webinar, teaching, what else do we have here? Bren says, I think I might be good at that. I'm pretty good with social media. Absolutely, Bren. Like, wouldn't it be nice just to get paid because you're doing that already? So, along with social media evaluator, what's that word for it? You're a social media consultant, or, yeah, a consultant, right? And a lot of people ask me, would be thinking like, well, you're just starting off. How can you be a social media consultant? Heck, you don't even have like a Twitter account. True. But if you think about it, if you dig more into this, I'm sure there will be other options that comes up, whether you're a junior account on it or you're someone that can help provide some kind of insight. You just got to dig more into it. And the whole intention here is to keep brainstorming your ideas and keep building off of that too. That's the intention of this question. So 10 is what you have right now. Keep brainstorming ideas. Bren's like, guru. Okay, LOL. Yeah, yep, definitely. I can definitely see you doing that too. What else? So thinking about this, what other ways to make money online? We said courses. We said books. We said affiliate marketing, selling a product, value, webinar, teaching. What else? So if the things that I've been sharing on social or on the channels are social media stuff, business stuff, and development stuff. So maybe that's what it is. It's just one-on-one coaching. I'll spend some time on coaching. How about what I probably know most right now in terms of social would be to get started. What do you need to get started? So, starting in YouTube. Basics. Let's go basics. Okay. Tommy Galoli says, you can make money collaborating and influence others to check stuff out. Yeah, definitely. So another way of marketing. Cool. So we hit the 10 mark. Learning, note to self, learning, test out camera angle, how far I can get things, so that way I have space for everything. So this is going to be jumbled up a little bit, but no worries. So let's go with 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And we're talking about collab plus influencing. Cool. Awesome. 11 to 15. So what I want to challenge this exercise with is Bren and Atomic Lola. I love you guys' input. For the next 4, if you guys have ideas, shoot them out. I love that. Now after the 15 mark, I'm going to ask that you don't give me any more support in this area. And it's super important because this is the intention of the exercise as well too. Speaking events, I love that. Cool. Sponsors for YouTube, show, podcast. Oh, podcast is a huge one. I'm actually thinking about that. Actually, who is it? Momtown. I was just talking to her the other day. And she was talking about some of the live stream content. If you're just not doing anything special, you're just talking out, it's almost like a pseudo podcast. So I was like, yeah, that's pretty interesting. I mean, I can just drive to work or drive back and just have my video on play. And I'm not doing anything special effects on the camera, so you're just hearing what I'm saying. So it's actually, yeah, it is a pseudo podcast. So I thought that was very interesting. So more to come on that one too. So one more if you guys want to help me out. And then the challenge is going to get real. Okay. So we got some really good stuff. I'm just going to draw some lines out of here. Selling your product, affiliate market. Tommy Lola mentioned Bren has great ideas. Sukhum could get Nike to sponsor his Omatum or similar. You know what? That is pretty awesome. Like, I didn't even really think about that. The Omatum challenge, if you don't know about it, is the 1 mile a day in May. I should have put like Nike all of it. I don't know if my company's too happy with me sponsoring Nike, since they're also an apparel company and they don't do sponsorship for shoes. But I should have done something with my own company to support that. Hey, that's a great idea too. So what would that be worded as? Like commercializing, in a sense? Commercializing, yep. I don't know how, but I'm sure if I dig into it further enough, I can figure something out with that, you know, with some connection with my company. Who knows? Maybe I'll get some gift cards, and that is some kind of payment. I'll take that, definitely. Okay, we got 15, and the intention of this exercise is to go for 20. 20 is the magical number. Let's see if orange would work on here. And I'm gonna readjust a couple of things real quick. I'm gonna adjust this main piece right here. So that way we can get the last 20, the last 5 in here. So let's see if this resonates. If you guys can see this. Oh, this is bright. Yep, you can see this. And then I'm just gonna rephrase my question real quick. Best way to make money now. Okay. Fair enough. That works out. Cool. Hey, what's up, On To Purpose? I appreciate you dropping by. Yeah, I feel like a rock star now because of you guys. So thank you guys for the support and dropping in too. Okay, cool. The last piece of this. So the last piece, what I'm gonna ask from you guys is not to share any ideas. Just I'm just gonna have to grind through it and figure it out myself. And it might be a little bit of thinking. So I might not be able to come up with the answers. So here's the one thing you guys can help support with me is, instead of giving me any ideas on what the topics could be, what you can challenge me on is help me think about elaborating on the things we have already. Asking questions from me, like think about this, Sukhum, think about that, Sukhum, and that will help generate some more ideas. And part of this is it'll definitely help stimulate some of the things that I'm thinking about too. So now let's just review real quick so to help me think about a couple more ideas, and they will come to me, because when you think about it, to think of 15 ideas how you make money is not easy. So I have selling product, we have affiliate marketing, we have provided service, writing an ebook or a regular book, social media evaluator, webinar, teaching, social media consultant, one-on-one coaching, starting in YouTube, basic videos maybe, collaborating and influencing, speaking events, podcasts, sponsor YouTube videos, commercialize. I can actually blog as well. I'll probably make a website and do all the affiliate marketing and everything on my website. 3 more to go. What else can I do if I wanted to make money online or find a way to use my content to make money? What else? I'm trying to think. Blogging, website. I thought those are great ones that I can read up. I definitely want to do podcasts. Let's see. Well, it's not really, I'm just thinking out loud. So I'm thinking like selling stuff online, selling stuff on Amazon, selling stuff on eBay. Now I'm going towards the more of that selling side, something that I don't really do. So that's not really it doesn't really resonate with me on that one. What else? Blogging, website. We're thinking, and this is part of the process. So know that when you're doing this exercise, like 9 out of 10 times you're gonna do this exercise by yourself. And to think of think of an answer between 1 to 10 is gonna be truly like, it'll take some time for just 1 to 10, and then 11 to 15 is gonna be really tough to think about. And then when you get to your 16 to 20, that's extremely hard. You're really pounding your brain, but you can't stop. You gotta keep asking yourself, what is it? It's the best way to make your money right now. So I really gotta think about that. What else can I do to make money right now? We talked about the affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing would be things I'm selling online, service I'm offering as well too. What else? What else can I do? Blogging, website. I like to engage with people. I like to spend time with people, connecting. I wonder if I can find some kind of, I was thinking Fever comes to my mind. It was another website that I can use. I don't know, how does that relate to this? Cool. Yeah. So the next couple minutes of this video, you're probably gonna, this is what you're seeing. You're seeing me talk through this and really think about how do I get to these last three. And it's super important. These are the ones that are the crucial ones that you really want to think about. What are other ways to make money online right now? If you guys have some things that comes up to your mind, pose questions. Don't give me the answer. Just pose some questions to me to help me go along the thinking of that route. What else? What is the best way to make money now? What is the best way to make money now? What do I know? What do I know? I would sell things. If I really want to make money right now, honestly, I would sell things. Even though I don't know how to sell things, I would sell things. What would I sell? I would sell a lot of my old clothes. I would sell a lot of my old tech stuff. So honestly, it's more like looking into Amazon or eBay to sell stuff. Okay, cool. I'm still thinking of what else. I need to make, I'm just using some examples and thinking to myself, okay, I need to make an extra $500 by the end of the month. I'm putting a lot of time and effort into other things. How can I use that same time to benefit that goal? Amazon, eBay, so I'm already selling stuff. There's online services or online surveys that I can literally do. I just don't want to commit the time to do that. That's not where my focus and attention. That's a little off from what I'm doing. So I probably don't want to go that route. I'm making videos. I'm live streaming a lot. Oh, yes. So there you go. Live stream apps that makes money. And I bring that up because I was just stumbling across, I was looking at different apps, and there was some apps that literally the more people that follow you, you end up building, I think they use like likes or something like that, where the more you get that, you can trade that in for actual real money. So depending on how hard I want to hustle, and if I'm making live stream video, is there a way that I can just transition the YouTube videos that I'm working on right now onto that platform and build content there? It might be a slower start, but that might be another long-term investment down the road. So keep thinking about, let's see, Atomic Lola, you said, how can you use your connections and community engagement strategies? How can I use my connections and community engagement strategies? Yeah, I would leverage my community. I would leverage the people that I've met. I would, okay, cool. So thank you, Atomic Lola. Okay, really, I haven't landed with anything yet, but I was just like, something just clicked on me where, so here's the thing, my old mentor is stepping away and journeying off, and he's going to be starting his own business. And we were able to connect, and I'm super excited for that because he's literally starting a business that I'm planning to start in the next few years. And to connect with him is like, it's gold. Like I really look up to him, and he's taught me a lot. So I'm super looking forward to that. Okay, sorry, that was just a tangent. But then I'm thinking of connection, and I'm building connection with him. I really don't know where that's gonna go. I just know we'll be doing a lot of like collaborating. Well, I don't know how to say a lot of collaborating. I know I'm gonna be taking a ton of notes and working with him. I mean, he's partnered with so many amazing people. I think that's just, even if I'm gonna be, I can't say I'm working for free, but if I get the opportunity to be working with him, I think that's just a huge bonus right there, you know. But the community engagement strategy, I think that's really huge. Maybe that's what it is for community engagement activities or strategies would be sort of sharing YouTube basics. Maybe it's more of engagement 101. Okay, 20. Got it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. You guys are a huge help for that. Okay, let's recap real quick. So that way, if someone's doing this exercise after watching this video, here's what we want to land with. Again, 1 through 10 is probably going to come to you a lot easier or nothing so crazy. 11 through 15, that's a little more harder. And then 16 through 20, that's going to be the tough spots. And if you're doing this for the first couple times, yeah, being with a group like this is super helpful. It can always help you out and help build you to there. But after you get a good sense of this, start doing it yourself, so that way you can get to this last one. So, and when you do get here, the idea here is you want to look at your last two mainly. Your last two should be the ones that resonate the most with you. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean like this is it, this is the answer, this is the best way to make money for now. But for you, for me at least, this is what resonates. And I love this, the live stream apps. Who knows, maybe if I keep researching, I keep looking into it, maybe there is a more like short-term app that can really pay me dividends closer, like monthly, than it is. Because I know there's been a lot of like coupon apps and shopping apps. Oh. Sorry about that. Coupon apps and stuff like that. And just watch my replay on that. So the live stream apps, yeah, that's definitely something I'll be looking into. And then the engagement 101. Atomic Lola, since we're done with this, talk to me. What do you think about, like, what came through your mind when you were suggesting that? For me, when I looked at this, it's like I thought there was a ton of engagement when it comes to all social media platform. AdSense. I assume AdSense will be more of that when you hit that 1,000, 10,000 view for YouTube is what you're talking about, Bren, if that's what you mentioned. So, but I think that's good. That could have been one of it. I think that would definitely cover one of these as well too. But here's what I'm getting at with the engagement 101. What would it look like? Because it can be really overwhelming to just try to engage with the entire community, especially if you're jumping into a community where there's like thousands and thousands of people. Like, how do you keep up with that? So, working on that on every platform then, like social, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or is that something that's really what you really want? I don't know, but what this resonated with me the most is because when we were doing the SSS Beta, this was something I felt like I committed to quite a bit, is the engagement community. Atomic Load thinks, I think you're awesome at consistently engaging with your community. I know that's a strength for you. Thank you. I appreciate that too, you know. It's funny you brought up strength, because we as my leadership team just went through Strength Finder, and we're looking at what our strength is. And one of my strengths was activator. And as an activator, I like to just tackle things and like, let's get it done. Or what's next? Let's start doing it. While some of my peers that are more, let's think about this and let's see what's the impact and everything coming in. And for me, while I value that, the impact, and I value the journey and everything, but like, I believe that taking action creates the most momentum. And that's something like you can't stop doing. It'll get you, it just get things done, you know. Tommy Lola says, and something you're working hard to grow. Oh yeah, definitely, you're right. I just don't see that conversation come up a lot on YouTube. I hear the conversations like, engage with your community. If they comment back, make sure you're commenting. Make sure you're working on that engagement. And then I look at like, excuse me, man. I look at like Evan Carmichael. I look at like Gary Vee. They have a team when it comes to their engagement. Like, yeah, I'm watching closely because Gary Vee doesn't engage with everybody, but he does his best. He's committed to his own engagement, but he still has a team to help there. And then Evan Carmichael just spoke about this in one of his videos. He's like, if there's certain comments on there like, hey bro, nice video, he probably won't respond to it directly. He'll just have his team just says, thank you, you're welcome. But those are interesting things when it comes to social media engagement. How much of an investment do you want to really engage in that too? And I think I talked about this in my last video about like asking for support in the community to build that conversation. So how's the community really chatting about this and get things going too? Cool. So I hope you guys took something away from this exercise. This is something like, I know it's a little messy. Note to self, this is a huge learning experience for me in terms of teaching on a camera. I do this exercise a lot with my team, and I really challenge them. I'm literally sitting with them and asking them more questions. And usually, I tell you, when they get to 18, 19, 20, or 19, 20 mainly, that's just like something clicks for them. And they sit there, or they're just thinking about that, and it really resonates with them, with the questions they are looking at, and they're like, holy crap, wow. And it might not be the answer directly, but it's something like that really gives them the direction. So by sharing this exercise with you, and I hope you guys try this out and practice it. It might take a couple times to practice, and it might be hard to think of these questions, but you've got to keep trying. Like I said, collaborate and get with a team if you need to help build some ideas to get this going. But get to this 19 and 20, because those are the things you want to put focus in. And then let's talk more on another episode regarding future episodes I have regarding like Strength Finder. Well, not really Strength Finder, but strength. Like, how are you betting on your strength? What are you working towards in terms of your passion? And then recognizing like how do we increase our self-awareness. These are super huge things to build up, because they focus on you, and the moment and when you start focusing on you and building yourself up, like, you end up like feeling like you're on cloud 9, and you have the energy to keep doing so much more. So more to come on that one. I don't want to start blabbering away with a whole bunch of things, because 32 minutes in, this has been a longer one than I thought. Atomic Lola says, dream big, start small. Absolutely. A lot of the content that we're watching from everyone is like long-term, think long-term. Absolutely. If you want short-term, ask yourself the question, what do you need to do short-term? And it's not saying you can't play the long-term game and the short-term game. It's what do you need right now? So keep thinking about that and really like apply that, you know? But that long-term, that's what you're shooting for. So I love to share one day with you guys my vision and goals, where these are things I want 10 years from now. And ideally, like, I'm not really super passionate about making millions and millions of dollars. That's just not me. My current lifestyle, I'm happy if I made a certain amount that's decent for me, that my lifestyle can is happy, my family. I'm not really lavish. I just want to live a happy life, and it's not about making millions of dollars, you know. So those are things that I'm going through in my journey, and that's what I'm focusing on too. So Bren says, great advice, totally needed this. You are awesome, Sukhum. Bren, thank you so much. You have been such a great supporter. You and Atomic Lola, I appreciate you guys both. You guys are truly awesome. We will definitely be connecting again and working on more of these things. So super excited. Thank you guys for watching. Again, like, more shows to come regarding these kind of content, because I'm going to keep practicing this, and I'm going to keep building on this. I'm sharing this one-on-one in real life. I'm sharing this through YouTube. I'll be live streaming everywhere, but like, I definitely want to keep building this up. This is a practice for me, learning experience. I'm going to keep documenting and keep going at this. So thank you guys so much and tuning in. Whew, that was a show today. So until then, you guys, this is Sukhum HING signing out of the Sukhum Show. Take care, everybody. Okay.